Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Hildy's Cafe. I'm Hildy, and my best shipmate out in California requested that I do this Russian helicopter pilot and crew MRE. It's for a single meal. It looks just like the White Star 24-hour ration, but as you can tell, it's a much smaller scale. It's just an individual ration. So let's crack into this and see what we got going on. I hope you all have something good planned for Easter. I have a couple of options of going out, or I'm just gonna stay at home and hang out with my dogs and let them chew on bones, and I'll make myself a nice dinner. We'll see. It opens up just the same as the White Star MRE 24-hour ration. Oh, there's a lot of goodies in here. Let's put this aside. Hi again. I had to pause. I needed to get my translator out. This is a peach puree. It's like jam. This is a pate. I believe it's turkey. And this is like a tomato based with peppers and onions. It's like the Russian vegetable caviar. And got a chocolate bar. Yum. I love the Russian chocolate bars. And this is beef with rice. And I believe this is a coffee. This is your sugar. This is your wet nap. For some reason, they gave us 3 spoons. I don't know if they think we're an octopus or not, but anyway, we'll save 2 and use 1. Salt and pepper. Pepper, salt. An information sheet about the contents and the calories. And another little sheet. I'm not sure what this is for, but it's probably quality control. And a little tiny flimsy napkin. Nothing like the USMRE napkins. All right, now let's get this out on a tray. All right, everything is out on a tray, and let's get into it. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day, and it's coming on to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Why don't we try out some coffee? There was no, because it's a pilot's ration and you're up in the air, they don't include any FRHs or SPIT stoves. Things like that. They don't do very well with altitude. But since it is coffee, I did heat up some water because, I'm not in the mood for an iced coffee. It's a little chilly outside today. Let's just add a little bit of the sugar. I'm diabetic, and so I don't need all of this sugar. Just a little bit, just enough to give it a little sweet. And that should be good enough. All right, we'll give this a stir. And we'll set this bad boy back up over here to cool off a little bit. Let's break into this tomato. Whoopsie daisy. It spit all over me. All right, disaster was averted. Got the mess cleaned up. I was looking over the ingredients really carefully on this ration, and it doesn't appear to have any wheat products whatsoever. But I did take my enzyme just in case. Oh, this isn't the tomato. This is the peach jam, the peach preserves. The weird thing is they didn't give any crackers or anything in this ration, so I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with this, but why don't we just taste it? That's what we're supposed to do with it. That's pretty good. It's not real sweet. It's very light on the peach flavoring. Yeah, it's not too sugary. It's really mild. It's quite delicious, a little watery, but that's all right. And here's your turkey pate. Ooh, that's smooth and creamy. Look how soft that is. Again, I wish we had crackers, but we don't, so we'll just test it out as it is. You can tell it's a pate. There's not a huge organy or livery irony taste to it. It's really mild. It's really, really good. So we're going to eat this just the way it is, as the pilots would eat it. No heat, except I did heat up my coffee. You guys might call it cheating, but I call it prudent planning. There we are. This is pretty watery too. Whoops, I'm spilling everywhere. You can dress me up, you can take me out, but that doesn't mean I'm going to act right. All right, let's give this a taste. That's pretty good. There's little fiber pieces in there from the peppers, like a little stem. So it's a little fibrous. But it tastes a lot like Campbell's vegetable soup. And here's your beef with rice. I think this might be a little, excuse me, a little hard to eat because, whoa, and there it went, all out in one go. Oh, I don't think this spoon's going to work real well. No, this spoon's a little too on the flimsy side. Why don't we break out our classic USMRE brown spoon? Oh, much better. I can tell you right now this, without heating it up, it's pretty dry. The rice is real dry. So I think I'm going to add a little bit of this tomato to this to give it a little bit more moisture. But let's taste it just the way it is. Here's a piece of onion. Nope, that's cartilage. That's gelatinous stuff. So if it was hot, that would turn into liquid. Let me see if I can't find a piece of beef. Here, right here's a piece of beef. Some rice. Let's give this a shot. Wow. That is really, really dry. There's my salt and pepper. That's what it needs. Probably could use a little bit of hot sauce too, but I don't have it, so I'm not going to use it. I mean, I have it here in the house, but it didn't come with the ration, and I'm just going to eat it the way it is. All right, there's some pepper. Maybe the salt will help. Not too much. I'm not a super salt freak. All right, let's try it with the salt and pepper now. Doesn't that look good? There we go. The salt and pepper, excuse me, the salt and pepper does elevate the flavors. But it's still quite dry because it's cold. Well, room temperature. Let's try it with this little bit of tomato. That really helps this. It adds that much needed moisture. I wonder who's going to invent it first. A way to heat up your meals when you're in the air, or if they're just going to have you eat it cold. It's not that enjoyable. I mean, it gets the job done. And the instructions on this ration is the helicopter crew supposed to go to the chow hall before they take off and get their fill of food. And then if you're going to be in the air longer than 4 to 6 hours, then you're issued one of these meals. Oh, here's a good chunk of beef. Why don't we give that a try plain? Tastes like your typical Russian beef ration. It's not super strong in flavor. It doesn't taste so much processed as it tastes canned. I don't like to use pet food as an example, but kind of smells like it. It kind of resembles the flavor. And how do I know what pet food tastes like? Well, I was a toddler once. We all got into stuff we weren't supposed to. All right, let's try another bite. Not bad. Let's put the rest of the pepper on all of this. Wow, they don't skimp on the pepper. And just a little bit of salt. I don't need too much. This is plenty salty, but that's my palate. I'm not a super salty person. All right, let's give this coffee a shot. It's good. It has a good light bitterness to it. It's a good cup of coffee. What it's missing is cream, and I'm a cream girl, not so much sugar. I wish they would have put some sweetened condensed milk. Yeah, that would have been cream and sugar all at once. Oh, and this cup came from Steve at Rusty Surplus. Give him a look-see on the YouTubes. This was his old channel name. But Steve's a real nice guy. He just put a video out, I believe, last night. But this is a good cup of coffee. It's hot, and it's just what my soul needed. Yum. All right, let's check out this candy bar. Maybe. I don't know why everybody has childproof stuff. Oh, looks like there might be a little bit of bloomage. I'm not sure. Nope. Looks like a good piece of chocolate. See it snap. Oh, wow. Did you hear that hard snap? Let's give this a crunch. That's pretty darn good. But I'm a dark chocolate fan. And 2 squares a day can help lower your triglycerides. Yeah. This is really good for you. I like it's not very bitter like a lot of dark chocolates are. It's like maybe a 60%. Anything 65 and over gets really bitter. But this is nice and smooth. It doesn't melt right away. It's like M&Ms, you know, melts in your mouth, not in your hands. But, oh, let's check out this wet nap since I got chocolate all over me. Gotta keep clean. You don't want your weapon to get all sticky. Huh, it's kind of orange looking or yellowish looking, like it's been stained. It's more like a cloth. It's pretty sturdy this way, but it's real stretchy this direction. Let me see. No, it doesn't have an odor to it. It cleans up nicely. Doesn't leave a greasy after feel. Just nice and clean. And dries fast too. Ooh, now I have clean fingers. Let's put some of this on here and keep eating it. I hope you guys have a good Easter planned. This food's giving me the hiccups. I wonder what the turkey pate and the main, how that would be. This has quite a bit of moisture in it. Not as much as this, but it enhances the flavor. It's pretty darn good. Now, let's do a little bit of this. We'll do a little bit of the tomato, turkey pate, rice and beef. See what that combo looks like. Those three are not bad together. Do I do it? Yeah, what the heck? Peach and chocolate. Let's give this a try. Yeah, that's a little weird. That chocolate really brings out the tin can flavor of the peach. Don't do that. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna have to cleanse my palate. That's better. I just can't keep my spoon out of this. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry, or if it's really good, or if it's really good because I'm hungry. Well, I'm gonna finish this off camera, and I will be back with some closing remarks. All right, I pretty much finished up everything. I looked in my pantry and I found some gluten-free crackers, and so I'm going to try some of this peach preserves or peach jam and try some of this turkey pate on a cracker and see if that helps. It's much better with a cracker, but I'm not real fussy. The more I get into this, the more like tastes like old peaches, canned. It has a really, really metallic flavor. And for those of you that are sensitive to chewing, I apologize, but I don't know how to eat any other way besides chew. I think for me, that's going to be a pass. I just think it tastes old, but that's just me. Although this ration is fairly fresh. It expired, well, it's good up until December 16th, 2024, and it was manufactured February 16th of 2023. So it's not even 6 months out, but still that doesn't taste very good. Let's try some of this turkey pate on a cracker. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy this. And these, the rice and the beef, very, very good with this. But I bet you it would have been even better if I was able to heat it up. That's just what it needed. You know, I do enjoy pairing my pâtés with fruit or different jams. Let's see how that works. Yeah, not so much. Last bite. Let's finish it off with the rest of our coffee and a chocolate. That was really good, except for that. Well, you guys might like it, but, taste is all subjective. And I've been busy this week. My late Dina's bedroom, I turned it into a YouTube studio, and this is where I am. I will give you a little bit of a tour of what this table looks like. Maybe. See? Isn't that pretty cool? Well, there you have it, everybody. That was your Russian individual meal for pilots, helicopter pilots and their crew from Russia. It was menu number 4. All in all, it was pretty good. Hopefully, the military services around the world can figure out a way to heat one of these rations up in the air while maintaining safety. That would be really nice. I hope you have a good Easter planned. Hope you got your eggs colored and some eggs hidden. I can't hide eggs anymore because I'll never find them. 5 minutes after I hide them, I forget where they're at. But enjoy your day tomorrow. Thank you for sticking with me through my better days. And lately I've been having some worse days. But I have a whole bunch of, I have a big team that is coming to my house and helping me get things squared away, and mainly myself. It's important to be nice to people because you don't know what, we're all going through something. You don't know what your neighbor's going through. Just flashing a smile at the grocery store, or tipping your hat, or just saying hi, just being nice it makes you feel good to make somebody else feel good. And I know it helps me. And it takes less energy to be nice than it does to be ugly. To be ugly, you have to plan to be ugly. To be nice, it's more of a spontaneous thing. And it's nice to do. And nice things come back to you when you're nice. But anywho's, I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Happy spring. And I'm going to be getting back to regular videos. I have an idea for a no-bake cookie recipe that is very similar to those chocolate oatmeal no-bake cookies that you just drop by the spoonful. Well, I have a recipe for lemon ones that use white chocolate and coconut. It's really delicious. It was a hit with my sister's family. And I would like to share that recipe with you, and I think that'll be my next video. But you all take care of yourselves. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for joining in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to get to, I'm at 194 subscribers. When we get to 300, I'll do another giveaway, and I'll do an epic giveaway on 500. So maybe we can just pass the 300 and just go straight to 500. That would be awesome. Take care. Have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed Easter, and I will see you in the next one. See y'all later. Bye-bye.